This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to Tampa Bay and Raymond James Stadium, the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Utah Utes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it, this football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Fields it just outside the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Fired into a tight window and picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Sun Devils. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
Boy, that's a 14-point swing on the opening drive. Instead of worrying about giving up points, not only do they come up with this interception, but to take it into the end zone, they're an extra point away from really giving their offense an edge.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open score. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Utah offense takes the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Finds room to the 30. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The game moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. Toss play. Back heads to his right. Getting close to midfield now. They bring it down to the 47.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Takes the ball and heads to the left side.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
That's a first down for the offense.
The Utes with 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. He's got it with room to run. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the shotgun, hand off inside. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Important 2nd down play coming up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The Utes will line up here on 1st down and goal. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line. Eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Ball back at the 6 for 2nd and goal after that loss. Run to the left, trying to find Pater. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Good job by the offensive line. You get some positive yards, but not quite into the end zone. Now we're going to have a 3rd and goal.
They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. Back to pass. It's Lindsey. Touchdown, Utah, as they answer with their first score of this title game. So a long, methodical scoring drive, great execution, the championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
Bringing it out, it's Hamilton. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It can be hard sometimes in the pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. second down, looking to throw it. The sure hands, it's Jones. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
You know, we talked about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The sure hands, it's Butler. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
That completion makes it second and medium. Looking for a gap. It's Savage. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And the quarterback keeps it here. He is stuffed at the line. It's going to bring up 4th down. We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. The Sun Devils will send the punt team onto the field. It's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Ball rolls dead, and the coverage team downs it right there. And the Utes offense takes the field. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. Impressive spin there. They'll stop with the 34. That will be a 1st down.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
On 1st down, they'll keep their running game churning. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football when everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about the first half? This back is having a big day.
Inside the 45. Gets some space around the 30. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
Chris, how about that? This guy is a blur with a football in his hands. He gets one block out in front of him. It seems like he's setting a new speed barrier.
And the Utes trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. First and goal, handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defense coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Utes. Kirk They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Gets out quickly to the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to throw it on 1st down. That's real win. It's Jones. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a 1st down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up into the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
And the Sun Devils getting set on 1st and 10. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held them just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Moore. They wrap him up after the completion just short of the 1st down marker. Can they convert on 3rd down and keep this drive rolling? They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. That's big. They convert on 3rd and set him up 1st down from the 32.
Well, it's a great job here by this offensive line and running back to be able to pick up the 1st down. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole here in this 1st half. The only way they can get back into this game is converting on 3rd down. It's exactly what they were able to do, get a new set of downs and a chance to put points on the board.
Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. Going to move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down. And the Sun Devils are going to cash in this red zone trip. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their 1st of the half.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. And third and short, they hand the ball off. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments.
Timeout, Utah.
The offense will stay on the field for this fourth down attempt. Trying to convert to the sneak. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
I mean, that's as safe a call as you can make, right? Just have that quarterback get behind that big offensive line and push when he wasn't able to get past the line that they needed for the first down.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Makes it second and medium. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. And that's going to be a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play for this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. That should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
He finds some space.
Sun Devils will take over first and 10.
So here we go. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. First down, looking to throw the football. Pulls it in. It's Jones. And goes out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Dropping back, it's Lindsey. Close to the tight end. Caught over the middle, it's Brown. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. And the Utes begin to crank up the tempo a bit. And looking to throw now on first down. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Incompletion makes it second down. Looking to throw here. Quick throw complete to the tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Catch made on the out route. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
The Utes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Heading left after the handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and it's blocked. Somebody got a hand on it. He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Utes will kick this away to get the second half going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hamilton. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. The Arizona State offense comes back on the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And the same runner's got it again. The Sun Devils are going to keep this drive moving.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Runs out of room and runs out of time. They trap him for a sack.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from their 25. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Just standing there, gets hit again.
Well, Chris, after another sack, these guys are going to be facing another third down and long situation. It seems like that's been the theme in this football game. They cannot stay on schedule offensively, making it very easy for the defense to get after the quarterback when you know he's in a must-throw situation.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now brings up 4th down.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
The Sun Devils will bring their punt team on the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. It's a low punt, won't travel very far. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the Utah offense takes the field. Takes the toss and heads left. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Handoff here from the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
3rd down play for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Lindsey. Grab down the middle, it's Brown. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. And remember, he had one blocked earlier in the game. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Bringing it out, it's Hamilton. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. The first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. The puck over the middle. It's Jones. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. Look at this result. It's a positive yards.
Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. Quarterback keeps the football. He's past the marker and still going. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
And the Sun Devils line up on 1st and 10 now. Back in motion now. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. The back's got it. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Pitch made on the left side. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter. And it's Utah in the lead here. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up, 2nd and goal. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he bustles into the end zone. Touchdown, ASU. Here we go, national championship game, 4th quarter, 1-possession game. Let's see who's going to step up.
Well, the stakes can't get any bigger. The offense has done their job to give themselves a chance. But what about their opponent? What about the other side? How will they handle this pressure? Late in the game, they still have the lead. I want to see what their plan of attack is and how aggressive they might be willing to be.
Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Off target and incomplete.
Yeah, I mean, here we are in the 4th quarter. It makes total sense to go for this 2-point play to tie this game up. Unable to execute and get it done, so now the pressure shifts to their own defense to come up with a stop to get the ball back.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Utah offense takes the field. He settled for 3 last time. Let's see what they can come up with this drive. Hands off to the left. The gain moves the ball to a 34.
Hey, it's a great job of running the football. It's the right idea, but the back's got to stay in bounds. Because remember, with the new rule in college football, the clock still stops momentarily until the referee sets the play clock for the next play, and then it'll start again. So stay in bounds and work that clock.
And now the running back's got it again. And the Utes are moving quickly down the field.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. The shotgun running play call. That one moves the ball across the 40.
Another positive gain by this back. I'll tell you, between the offensive line sustaining blocks and this back's vision and ability to explode into that second level of this defense, this guy is having a monster day in the biggest stage of all in the national championship.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of a play.
But there's something we haven't seen much in this game at all. That ball carrier being tackled near the line of scrimmage. Maybe if this defense can make more plays like that in the second half, their team will be able to chip away at this lead.
Important play right here. Close game, 4th quarter, 3rd and long. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
3rd down and long, and they go play action. Puts the quarterback in a tough spot by taking his eyes off of the coverage. Now, I get they can maybe help the protection, but here it did not, and now you have a sack.
And the punt will go out of bounds, taking the returner out of play. Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient, very precise. Quarterback still with the football. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
keeper all the way. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Positive yards, that's all you want to see as an offense. As long as you're moving the ball forward, it's going to give you a chance to continue to get first downs. What are they looking at now? 3rd and inches, it looks like.
Crucial moment late in the game. 3rd and inches. Which side can impose their will? Can he make it to the marker? The Sun Devils churn out another first down. First down and 10 now.
That's going to be enough for the first down, and just as you'd expect, here comes that up-tempo approach by this offense. The defense is aware that this is something they do. Let's see how well they defend it.
Let's reel in. It's Jones. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? They'll change the pre-snap look now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes the grab. It's Jones.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You've taken away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a 2nd or 3rd option. He gets positive yards. But anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Sparkle. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Looking to throw again. Makes the catch. It's Jones. Now here he goes. What a catch and run by the junior.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
First and goal. Any points will give them the lead here in the 4th quarter. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Wants to throw it. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Touchdown, Arizona State. They have taken the lead with time running down.
Here we go. They take the lead. What an amazing comeback by this team and this offense. Now it comes down to can their defense hold the lead with under a minute to go.
And not through the PAT, so the lead is 5 here in the 4th quarter. So after taking the lead, they'll kick it off here and hope the defense can hold on. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Lindsey. On the move now. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep for late game heroics. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage, looked like a big play, if not a touchdown, and the receiver just dropped the ball.
And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game, final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? He's back to throw again on 2nd down. And this time it's complete. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down. The offense will spend a timeout here. 25 seconds on the clock. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? Looking to scramble. He'll wisely throw that one away.
Chris, this is it. It comes down to this 4th down play to be able to stay in this football game. They've got to convert to be able to keep their hopes alive. Can this quarterback deliver and make the play?
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. They need to convert. He'll drop back. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. And he steps out of bounds. A heads-up play to stop the clock. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Makes the catch. Can he get in? And they stop the clock with a timeout. 9 seconds remaining.
Timeout, Utah.
And now a chance to take the lead with a touchdown here. It's 1st and goal. Looking to throw. It's Lindsey. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
And a great game comes down to this. Time for one final play, and they've got to get it in the end zone for the score with a shot to win the game.
Nothing on that play makes it 2nd down and goal from the 2. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Touchdown, Utah! And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Boy, this guy knows what to do with the ball when it's in his hands. Nice job of catching it, and then the run into the end zone to give them the 1-point lead. Now, under 2 minutes to go in the national title, 4th quarter, pretty obvious. You got to go for 2 to give yourself potentially the 3-point lead.
Coach deciding to keep the offense out there, go for a 2-point conversion, and extend the lead to 3. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he stops short. The defense makes a play, and now in the 4th quarter, still a 1-point game.
Utah, 23. Arizona State, 22.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Now he comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. drive now for the 25. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Looking for a late deep shot. The ball falls to the ground, and we have a national champion. For the last team standing at the top of the mountain, Kirk, national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Utah Utes.